What's up, everybody? Welcome to another hip circuit. We're gonna have two movements, first of which is half kneeling, quad hip flexor stretch, move around, mouthful. We're gonna be stretching out the hip flexor, the front side of our leg. This tends to be tight a lot if you sit, maybe you work all day from home, or maybe you work all day in a desk, not away from home. Or we all just sit all the time, right? Think about how much time we spend in the car, and then what do we do when we're home from work? We might work out right now, but then we're gonna sit after this. So very usually and commonly tight muscle. I know I have had very tight hip flexors in the past and still work on them, so great stretch right there. We're gonna hold for 60 seconds each side. Then we're gonna move into a standing pyramid reach. This is gonna be stretching out more of the abductors, the inside of your leg, and kind of playing around with the total hip mobility in these two stretches. We're gonna repeat this circuit 2 times, but as usual, if the exercise and movement feels great, if you need more of it, don't hesitate to do this more than twice. And then the standing pyramid is gonna be 4 breaths each, so 4 reaches each side. So first one, half kneeling quad hip flexor. I'm gonna get my half kneeling position that we were just in. But what I'm gonna do now, rather than going into a reach or something, I'm gonna press my hips forward. So my goal here is for my torso to be just as much at an angle as this front knee, meaning I'm not straight up, and you can see how that creates a lower back arch, or I'm not too far forward either. So all I'm gonna do now, I can stay here, I can grab something, a chair, or I can put my hands on the ground. I can even play around with where my feet are. And all I'm gonna do now is just push my hips towards the ground, and then I'm moving around. So I already started my timer for 60 seconds. And now we're just kind of moving around. I can move my hands, kind of get up more right in my torso. Just do whatever is comfortable. Have fun with it. Find a place where you're like, wow, this feels good. I might feel a deep stretch right here. The more I lift up my chest, the more it pulls on the hip flexor. Ooh, this might be a good place. Just hang out wherever is comfortable for 60 seconds. So we're gonna do that each side. Then we're gonna move into standing pyramid stretch slash reach. So standing pyramid, standing triangle, whatever you wanna call it. I guess I see a 3-dimensional thing. Maybe I'm imagining another pole coming out. I guess I see a pyramid. I just like calling it that. So we're in a triangle slash pyramid stance, and we're just gonna be reaching towards each foot. Again, working on that adductor mobility and flexibility. So I'm gonna go reach, exhale, and then I'm just gonna return it back up. This will be option 1, more of a dynamic option. I can even go side to side, right here. That would be 1 each side. Or if you prefer, you can reach and go 4-second hold, or excuse me, 4 breath hold. So I am breathing, I'm not holding my breath. That's not what I mean by that. I mean, we're holding one side as I get 4 breaths. I prefer doing more the dynamic, working a little bit more dynamic mobility each side. Make sure you're getting 4 breaths total with 4 reaches each side. We have this circuit 2 times through. Drink some water, y'all. Enjoy it. Smile while you're doing this. There's been research, if you have a pain face, if you're tensing up while you're stretching, guess what? Your muscles will tense up too. Your body is one unit. It's extremely smart. So have fun with it. Have fun treating your body well, and it will treat you well as you go on in this exercise program. I'll see you guys next time.